I want to start with a quote that is attributed to Albert Einstein. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that is stupid. According to Howard Gardner, a psychologist and researcher in Harvard, there are 7 types of intelligence. The first one is visual spatial and is about physical space, as do architects, photographers, painters. The second one is body kinesthetic. It's about using the body effectively, and like people who play sports, uh, surgeons, dancers. The other one is musical. Musical is about a sensitivity on rhythm and sound. Other is linguistic. Linguistic is about using words effectively and memorizing and speaking in other languages and your own language. Other is intrapersonal. The intrapersonal is understanding ourselves, our goals, dreams. The interpersonal is about interacting with others. And the last one is the logical mathematical. What type of intelligence you are? Have you realized that education system just focus in ones? Yes, it is in this logical mathematical. This helps us to know that education system needs to evolve. Let me introduce you PISA. PISA means Program International Student Assessment. It's a test developed by OECD. The OECD means the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. That organization helps us to measure education in many countries. What I want you to understand is that US students, according to the results of PISA, slipped from being number 18 in the world in math in 2000 to 27 in 2012. Also a similar decline in science and no change in reading. Now the question is a standardized test changing or improving education in America? Failures in the education system have been blamed on poverty level, rising poverty levels, teachers' quality, tenure policies, and standardized tests. But people support a standardized test because they are reliable and objective measures of a student achievement. Standardized tests are inclusive and because they ensure the content is the same for all the students. China has a long tradition in standardized testing and leads the world in education. Then most parents approve standardized testing. The issues on this kind of test are that excessive testing may teach children to be good at taking exams but not prepare them to a productive life. The standardized tests are unfair and discriminatory for non-speaking students, and also to students with special needs. What I want you to see in this graphic is the most effective education system according to the PISA results in 2012. And if we see Finland is the has the number one efficient education system. And Finland take standardized testing kept into a minimum. Students suffer many stress about being tested. According to the statistics of PISA, there is no progress. It is not improving education in America. What I want you to understand is that supporting standardized testing doesn't mean that they will represent an entirely great or then your entirely grades. The solution is to prepare tests that follow the education requirements but flexible to the development of the children, like more exams and exercises that focus on the types of intelligence that needs to be developed, and several tests, 2 or 3, that will focus on the way of learning of the child. Doing this will help teachers to be more effective and to help the students. Standardized tests are the key to globalization. So we understand that there are many differences between countries, and the standardized tests will make easier to connect students around the globe. Education and testings need to tell that fish on the quote that we all are different and that we need to help the students in the development of abilities and the kind of intelligence they are. Thank you for watching.